was like over a year ago.
Was it?
Yeah, it was over a year ago, mate.
Really?
Yeah. So, what's happened between that time and now?
So obviously Tyson had the big fight over in LA.
Yeah. What about you, mate?
I've been.
You've gone from Ben Davis to
Yeah, but
Davison.
I've had my hands full, you know. I've got 3 lads here, and, you know, they take up a lot of time.
Yeah.
It's just full commitment, obviously. Big fights and at world level, it takes a lot of commitment, a lot of time. So I've just.
So with you, how do you cope with downtime? How does Ben get downtime?
I don't really. I like an holiday. So after the fights, if I've got time, I'll try and get on holiday. But obviously after Billy Joe's fight, I won't have time because we'll be going straight back to America for Tyson's fight. So after that, I might try and get in a week or 2 weeks holiday.
And do you think it's important that you get a balance?
It is, but also, you know, it's more than just a job for me. You know, I've got passion for these guys, so
I see that.
Yeah, and I want to see them do the best. So obviously, it takes a certain level of commitment. They have to put so much in. I have to put so much in, and it's not just. See you later. It's not just me. You know, obviously, I get a lot of credit for what's gone on and that, but it's not just me. There's a full team behind it, friends, family.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of people that are involved.
And what sacrifices have you had to make to get where you are?
A lot of sacrifices.
So it's Isaac in the back.
Obviously, I had to sort of move away from my family, and partner, and all the rest of it. But like I say, listen, everybody has to make sacrifices, and it's a team effort. And other people have made sacrifices as well, so it's not just me.
And so I've noticed, like, you've got a good, you know, the team that you've got here, Isaac, Billy, Tyson, yourself, you know, you've got a great rapport, a great camaraderie there. How important is that for you to maintain that with the motivation with the boys?
Motivation is a big part of it. Like I say, when somebody's happy, a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter, as they say, and it's about the right balance of enjoying what you do, getting the work done, and you know, when you enjoy what you do, you'll be better at it.
So, you know, I work with a lot of young people who sometimes lose focus on a goal. What message can you give to these youngsters that are going through difficult times? I'm not too sure. What message would you give to them to get themselves back inspired and motivated?
It's hard to round it up in one sort of sentence, because everybody will be struggling in their own way. Everybody's mind's different, you know. Sometimes you feel alone in the world and you think that you're the only one suffering, and you might be the only one suffering with your exact problems, because it's your own mind.
Yeah.
But you know, everybody goes through tough times, and you know, whether it's just a lack of motivation, whether it's just people are suffering from depression or addiction or whatever. You know, you have to have that drive in life. You have to have that goal in life, and the journey that Tyson's going on is a typical example of that. You know, and when you've
seen that journey,
and when you've got routine, structure, and consistency, you know, you see people that retire or they come out of the army or they lose their job. It's not the fact of what's happened; it's what they've lost.
Hey, I know.
And it's that.
It's how you pick yourself up, and it's how you have to have that drive, and it's actually how you have give yourself a little goal every day.
And it's like I say, it's not what's happened; it's what you're doing in that moment. And the first thing that you need to do is find a routine, be consistent with it, and have structure with it, because that's what's missing. When people retire, that's what they lose. When people lose their job, that's what they lose. When people come out of the army, for example, that's what they lose. And that's the first step to getting yourself back into a position where you're enjoying life and enjoying what you do.
Take note from the man. See, everybody needs a goal. Small steps, achieve big goals. Ben, thank you.
No problem.
Right, I've got a couple of more minutes.